Greetings and salutations, YouTube. It's Achi back with another video. I believe it's day 29 or day 30. I believe it's day 29? Yeah, it has to be day 29. But yeah, today was a pretty, social social day to say the least. But yeah, um, if yeah, I'm sure I told you guys that I started playing COD Mobile again and Minecraft as well. So yeah, season recently reset in CODM, so I'm thinking of making it to leaderboards one way or another. So yeah, thinking of grinding like 5-ish hours every day, climbing the ranks. Maybe finding myself a good team who would like really carry me, but also it's just like fun to be with. Cause my KD right now is sitting at like a 15 because I've just been getting into bot lobbies, which I'm very grateful for, Which all my lobbies like that. But yeah, I decided to wear this as a scarf, as a scarf with a glove today. I might just let it hang out like this. Feel like I look tough. Your boy. You can't hate on your boy. This looks tough, you man. Okay, maybe not sitting here, but maybe there. Yeah. So yeah, I am on my school break, and so far so good. You know, the sleep schedule. I hope I don't mess it up, but yeah. Hmm. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Not much else to say. After this, I'm probably going to go play with a few of my classmates and people that I know on like CODM or something. If not, I'll just grind up until Master tonight or maybe Pro 3. And yeah. But I'm thinking of, you know, maybe creating gameplay videos as like a hobby. So yeah, I'm leaning towards COD Mobile because that is my, game. Because that is literally my day one. Because let me actually tell you guys the story of how I started playing COD Mobile. So what year was this? It was the year. It was when I was in grade 5. I believe. No, grade 5 or grade 6. And I recently met this boy, gent. Yeah, sounds like a confession now, but yeah. So I met this guy. I said, "Hey, could I get your number so we could, be friends?" It's like, "Yeah, sure." Took down his number. Then he asked me, "Do you play COD Mobile?" I'm like, "No, what is that?" It's like, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, you should definitely try it." And by then, he was a really approachable guy, but somehow, somewhere, I was very nervous because I never really made friends like that. No. And my phone at the time was a Galaxy 10 something. Samsung Galaxy, I believe it's an A10, A something. Um, yeah. So my phone is pretty decent. Not the best, but it was something. He's like, "Yeah, download it now, download the stuff when it's done. Tell me, right?" Going to Play Store at the time. Me, my dad, and my mom, and my dad were going to like, where was it? Venda, I think, which is like a part in Southern Africa for those who aren't in SA. But yeah, for some event. On the way there, I downloaded it, watched a few videos on how to, play it, etc., etc. Um, yeah, what else? Because this was literally so unreal. And at the time I joined, when the season was about to end for, oh, let me put it like this. Winter War, not the second one, the first one, just started, you know? And I remember playing with this friend of mine. and just, being happy. I told him I couldn't speak because we had to take a pit stop somewhere and my parents were asleep and I didn't want to make too much noise. So I ended up playing, 1, 2 games with him because he had to go. It was like, what, 8, 9? And when you're young, your bedtime is strict. But yeah, nowadays, your bedtime could be when the sun rises, but, we don't talk about that side yet. So yeah, Winter War is literally my favorite season because that was the season they released Nikto, Darkseid, if I'm not mistaken, the legendary skin. Yeah, um, the first non-common slash rare skin. So it was kind of, surreal that I'm playing this game. And that it's like the Christmas boom in more major Call of Duty titles because kids got their consoles, PCs, they got Call of Duty along with it. Back in the days. Nowadays, shucks, man. I haven't even heard of like a massive rise in COD titles, but yeah. And I remember I still have the same account as I do as I since I started playing the game. So yeah, it's been quite some time, man. No, I just wish they brought back the soundtrack. Because from time to time, if I'm, like chillaxing, even like what I'm about to do now while this video uploads and I wait for my mates to come online, I'll listen to the OST, you know? It just brings back good memories, you know? And I was just relaxed, And I still remember how I was playing with 2 fingers. I had to stop moving, bring my thumb onto the other side, shoot, put back. And I was lying down as well, so it was like, gosh, man, I came a long way, literally. Now I have like a little pillow that I put on my lap to elevate my elbows, keep it from sliding backwards. And I play with 5 fingers now, 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Man, gosh, time flies. Then I played it for quite some time. Right now, the amount of I have 9 legendary ranks, and 5 BR legendaries. You know, I was a balanced player. I used to get legendary for BR and multiplayer at the same time, same season. Then it just kind of got. I don't know what's the right term, but you know how latest cartoons these days. For example, let's take if they were to bring back Team Umizoomi, right? Or better yet, Teletubbies. You know how they'll make it for the younger audience now? Gen Alpha, if I'm not mistaken. How they cartoonized it. That's what I felt like was going on in COD Mobile. They weren't really focusing on the players themselves or the lower end of players. Because if you were to go on YouTube, when did I stop playing? Beginning of grade 8 was when I stopped taking the game seriously. So 2022. So yeah, basically cooked, man. I realized, man, this game isn't how it used to be. Then yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm lying. It was beginning. No, it was the end of grade 9 when I stopped taking it seriously. Then just kind of stopped playing from time to time. And yeah, I'm thinking of just, playing that for the rest of the holiday, throwing a bit of Tomb Raider, throwing a bit from time to time, but yeah. I am gonna find, some servers on DC that, there are people on Cape Town servers who are willing to play or make a duo, But yeah, it's pretty much it for the talk, quite nostalgic, just remembering the days where I was playing with 2 thumbs and I was a hard scoper, like a die-hard hard scoper. And I remember there was this 1v2 situation. It was a team deathmatch. It was my friend and his brother against me because they said, you know what, let's try. And their spawns were fixed. I don't know why, but I think it must have been a bug. It was Nuketown, Russia, and there was the bus outside the red house. I was just, peeking, waiting for them to come out of the out of the red house, shoot them, go to the other side, shoot the other person, go to the other side, and back and forth, until they broke my chain and then they double teamed me at my spawn. But yeah, shucks, man, that was an absolute memory. But yeah, gosh, if COD Mobile is watching this, please bring back the OST of Winter War. 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? I think it is 2020. But yeah. Shucks, man. That was some good, flashbacks I had. I really enjoyed making this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna send this to the channel, and yeah. Let me know if you guys want to see some COD Mobile gameplay. And by you guys, I mean Nightbot. I don't know. I don't know who's in these comments anymore. It normally says 1 view. Then I go to the watch time. It's normally like 10 seconds closed off. So I'm not really, kind of asphyxiated on the audience right now because there isn't really much an audience to asphyxiate on. Gosh, that was a mouthful, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys also had, a bit of nostalgia on like your favorite game that you used to play. Gosh, I really need to find a place to put this mic, I keep on saying it, but yeah, might put it on the roof. Just mount it up there with some Gmod physics. Maybe make sure no clips. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed.